All right, ladies and gents, let's get into another Edge of Eternities draft. Here we go. Had some pretty decent success in the last one. Not too bad. Enjoying the set. Still feeling some stuff out. Seeing some synergies that work. Seeing some other things. I think still some card evaluation is in order. There's a couple of pretty good commons that I think we should keep our eyes out for. But let's see what we open here to get started. Okay, so we have the Lumen class Frigate, which is cruise for 2 and is an Anthem effect, and then for 12 is a flying lifelinker. That's not too terrible. We have a breeding pool, which is pretty nice. Honored Knight Captain is a 2/2 that comes in and makes an additional 1/1, or is a 2 mana, essentially 2 1/1s, which is pretty good. These two together are quite good. Desculpting Blast is pretty sweet. Returning non-land permanents is neat. We do have a Tanook here, though. Sky Stinger, the Germinating Worm, Melded Moxite. Here's what I'm going to do. We could probably stay open and work the Frigate, but I'm going to try the Tanook here. I think this card is really cool. I think if we can work some synergies, there's some good removal in red, especially. There's a couple of good green removal spells as well. Let's see what we can put together. Entropic Battle Cruiser, pretty interesting. All right, now we have the Sky Warden, an Ice Cave Crasher, the Turbo Drone, and Lash Whip Predator. This Predator is pretty good, especially if your opponent is making some weenies. This is also quite good, though, with the Trample. I'm going to take... I think we want the landfall piece. I think we want to get some synergy off of that and push, and I think this is probably a better option, although both of these are very, very good. This creature stonewalls a lot of things, but I do think the Crasher is probably just a little bit better for what we're trying to do. Okay, now we have a Germinating Worm, pretty good little 5/5 that you can warp in and gain some life, which is nice. White is looking quite good. We have the Land Seeker, which makes your lander tokens, but I'm going to take the Terra Pact Intimidator here. Can get down quick, can give us those lander tokens that are going to be really good in the deck. And at uncommon, I think we'll probably see, I have to imagine that we will see some of the other Kavu a little bit later on. We'll take a Plasma Bolt to get going here. It's looking like our colors are kind of getting cut off, but it's hard to tell. That might have just been a weak pack for our colors. Wow, I'm getting past a Frenzied Baloth. Thawbringer, I am seeing as being quite good. We can't pass this up. Like Trample Haste, dropping this on turn 2 is going to be so gross. Trample Haste, creature can't be countered, creature spells you control can't be countered, and combat damage can't be prevented. What we should look for now, we should look for some of... is it an equipment or is it an enchantment that boosts the power? 1/1 counter. Wow, we have a few things here. We have the Remnant Elemental. The Sky Warden is quite good. The Burst is pretty good, as is Shattered Wings. All of these are fantastic. I'm going to take the Elemental because we are going to try to probably, with this, it feels like with this synergy here and with going green-red, we want to ramp, we want to protect early, ramp, and then we want to get to the big stuff. So we're just going to need some of the big payoffs here. I'm going to look for some of the bigger, probably some of the bigger spacecraft as well, potentially. All right. We got 3/3 that blocks, makes it big. Or we can do the Melded Moxite thing. I'm actually going to take the Melded Moxite. I think drawing and discarding is good. It's an effect, and then for 3 mana, this is a good sync to make a 2/2. You can do this at any point too, so you can keep up some combat tricks or some other stuff. And I think we'll run with that. We need a little bit of removal. We need a good top end. We need some 6-7 mana plays here. And again, there's a couple of spacecraft that could be quite good. Decent open, decent way to get started here. Okay, as anticipated, we got a Land Seeker back, and I actually really like this creature. 4 mana for a 4/3 Menacer that makes a lander token. And you have essentially 2 turns to use this, which is pretty nice. Okay, here I'm gonna take a Sky Stinger here, just a 3/3 reacher. There is some quick, some quick flyers that can get out, so having some protection against that, I guess we're doing okay. We have the elemental, we have this guy, so that's okay. I think that was the right. We already have a Melded Moxite. I don't think we want to play a ton of these in this deck, but just having one kind of good loot effect, especially kind of mid to late game, even if we need to kind of cut through some lands, or help to fuel us up a little bit if we have a creature that's not impactful. Okay, here I'm taking the Sky Warden for sure. This creature's great. Basically, if you void, this thing becomes a 5/6, and it's a good body. It has reach. I will take a Germinating Worm. This is all fine. Good creatures. We want to be big Stompy here. And the nice part about this is this can warp in and is a 5 powered. So if we look for something like a Pinnacle Starship, which we will very much consider playing, you warp this in, and have this, you can tap it down. Now, granted, this is a 7 mana spacecraft, so that might be a little bit harder. Wow, War Rager. Okay, our colors are looking good. Sammy, Wildcat Captain, pretty good. We have a loading zone. One of our counters would be put on creature, spacecraft, or planet and control twice that many. Those counters are put on instead. Not bad. The sweeper would be good. We're passing some folks some fantastic white-red cards. We have the burst here, which we did not see come back around. But I think I'm going to take the Harmonious Grove Strider. I really don't think we need the loading zone. This is much better in the white-green +1/+1 counters build. So I will take the Grove Strider. We have another Lava Lash Whip Predator. Scrapper. God, Curiosity is really good. I am going to take the Predator, though. I think we'll see another Curiosity hopefully come around. That's my hope. Okay, we have a Bombard, another Elemental, and a Might. When this creature comes tapped, another creature you control gets +1 or +X/+X. X is this creature's power. I don't know how good necessarily that is in this deck. I think instead we could look at another Elemental, but I do need some removal. I'm just going to grab a Bombard here. We got just Bolt and Bombard. And technically Pinnacle Killship. This is a 7/7 flyer, so, that's pretty alright. Okay, let's take a look here. We got Full Bore. Target creature gets +3/+2. That creature was cast for its warp cost. It gains Trample and Haste. This is kind of sick. With a Germinating Worm, for 3, we could be punching in for 8/7 trample damage. We do also have a Drix Fate Maker here, which puts a 1/1 counter, and then everything has trample. That's probably where we want to go. Full Bore is neat, but not quite probably what we're looking at. Beginning of combat, gets +1/+0 on first strike. We have a Seed Ship Impact. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If the value was 2 or less, create a lander token. I think we just insta-snap keep this. Artifacts and enchantments, plenty of opportunities. And again, we want some ways to make some lander tokens. We really don't have a ton. We have the Intimidator. Now we have the Impact. We have the Land Seeker. Right now, that's it. So we should keep an eye on that. During your turn, other creatures you control, +1/+0. I'm actually going to take the Saw Ship. I think we're going to ramp up. I think this can be pretty sweet. Flying and haste 6/5. Push some damage out of nowhere. Again, we want a good top end here. And I do want a few of these, because if in the last pack or here as we get going, if we see any of the destroy artifact or put 5 counters on it, that could also be pretty interesting. Okay, here we have a Fungal Colossus. We have another Drix. Not really worried about Singularity Rupture. We have a Rager and a Scrapper. I'm going to take another Drix. I think getting the opportunity to put a few 1/1 counters on things, you can warp this in, buff something up, give it trample as well. I think that piece of this is going to be pretty important for the damage that we have. Here, a Symbiosis. If you put one or more 1/1 counters on a creature you control, you draw that many cards. Do this only once each turn. I'm taking, interestingly enough, I'm not going to take this. I don't think we're going to play it. But I am going to take a Sammy's Curiosity here. Early on, gain 2 life, make a lander token. That's everything we want. Here's our loading zone back. Ooh, we got the Burst and Shattered Wings. Ooh. Gosh, both of these are good. I'm going to take the Burst, but I think you could easily take the Shattered Wings. Now, here's another interesting decision. I'm going to take the Thawbringer. I think we've got enough good ways at this point to make a handful of lander tokens to help with Tanook. And we don't have a ton of landfall, actually, that I'm seeing. Really just the Crasher. Tanook at this point, so... The might. I mean... I'm going to take the Intrepid. This just lets us pour our mana into it. There's a full bore back, sure. We'll consider it. There's another Intrepid. Great finish. Left walking. Excuse me. Okay, what do I like here? Meltstrader's Gear comes in attach, and it has reach. We do have a Sweeper. This lets us surveil. We could take a Bygone Colossus and run full bore. And this gives it trample and haste. Okay. Sure. I don't know if we'll play that. It's probably really bad. But you know what? That might be really fun. We have a couple of warp creatures. Like the worm would be a good target. This warps in for 3. Okay. We don't have a ton of artifacts, but this is great. I mean, we could put counters on everything, but I think... and then return 2 target non-land permanents and 2 land cards. Pretty sick. I have to take Territorial Brunetar. We just don't have the artifacts to make this work. But this landfall, big 6/6 is amazing. Very, very good. Okay, we got some things to do here, friends. I don't know if we're playing 2 of those. Okay, we got a Colossus, a Memnon, got a team leader here. Not a great pack for us, fortunately. We'll warp this guy in. Maybe that's worth taking. Maybe we could really get punchy with these if we saw another one. I almost don't think I need the Sky Stinger here. I have another warp creature here. Actuator's interesting. Honestly, I think I just want another Plasma Bolt. Either that or a Burst. I'll take the Burst. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. Drill 2 deep. Destroy an artifact or put 5 charge counters. We have a few things. Really, it's just Pinnacle's ship. Maybe it's Zookeeper here, though, instead. Yeah, this isn't a great pack for us either. I'll take another Sky Warden, although I don't think we need that. The Turbo Drone is good. Actually, this isn't bad for if we want to go this full bore plan with the warps. Turbo Drone helps us to get that online. We're gonna have some interesting decisions here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just take an uncommon here. Doesn't really matter. We have a Meltstrader's Gear. This is interesting. That might be a consideration. There's one that's a fight spell. I think it's an enchantment. It gives +0/+2, but then lets you fight, and that would be great on a few of these things. I'm just gonna keep taking the uncommons. Pretty good. I'm just a little worried about our removal. We just have, I mean, 1, 2. Well, there's a warp guy. We could really consider that. We have double burst. We have the impact bombard. I think actually we're probably okay. There's a drill too deep. We did get it. We did get it. Okay, we need to look at the curve here. Look at the top end a bit. We got some cuts for sure. Pinnacle Starship. Pinnacle Killship, excuse me. Do I want to play this is the question. I do think trying to warp in Bygone Colossus is going to be pretty funny and full boring. So I'm probably going to honestly keep that. I think we don't play Drill Too Deep. This is card draw. Which, honestly, maybe we don't. Maybe I don't even play this. Elemental, that is good. Bursts, pushing some damage. Siege some impact. Like the Bard. I'm going to get rid of the Frontline Rager. I think we could get rid of Sky Stinger here. I do like Thawbringer. Good attacker, good blocker. Double Surveil has always been good. We want that. That's a warp guy. I think we could probably not play this. These two are solid. Yep. The worm. Do I play this? I feel like I kind of need the removal, but 7 mana is so much. Like if this comes in and is able to kill something, and then we can station it pretty quickly. It feels like we get rid of it. And honestly, I'm actually thinking about this Saw Ship as well. I think this is just a better top end. We need 2 more cuts. I like our bursts, Plasma Bolt, Impact, and Bombard. Is full bore being too cheeky? I mean, we have some good targets for it. But realistically, I mean, this is Trample and Haste. But it's only on the warped creature. But just imagine warping this in on turn 4. Hitting this on it and pushing through a 12-11. Like, what do you do at that point? Does that just win the game? The other piece of this, too, is we do have the turbo drone. So, like, technically we could turn 3 this, turn 4 this, pump it, attack, and you have a 10-10 coming at you. Which feels pretty good. Maybe we don't do the Tenderfoot here. Oh, the last cut here is tough. I want the burst. I feel like I want all these spells. And like maybe this is the weakest of them. I feel like our curve is pretty solid. 3.3. We're making 1. Two. Potentially 3, 4. Making a few landers. We have the Zookeeper as well to help ramp. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to hopefully... My goal, one time, live the dream of warping this in and hitting it with full bore. One time. That will make me happy. I think the deck has some potential. It's got some beef behind it. It's got some beef. And it has, you know, some good interaction. It has potentially some decent 2-for-1s, depending on how blocks and things go. I mean, I feel like I have to keep this with this guy, right? Like, if this isn't killed immediately, this is kind of gross. Whoa. I am punishing them here. Holy moly. Sure. Yeah, you crew it up to 12. It's what, a 3/5? You're gonna gain 3 here. You didn't attack. I mean, this comes in and is a 6/6. It's like, do I attack with this? They can pedigree again. They'll gain 6 to go to 11. No, I don't think I do. Because then I can burst through, give reach, trample, indestructible. Yeah, I mean, if this is just going to be the play, sure. Okay. I can crash her. It's just double burst, right? Although I can only attack with the worm. If I play the ice cave, either way they block here. Yep. This thing is a 6/6 flying. Lifelinker is a little tough. Sure. They have to menace. I think we just attack with everything. That's 10. That would be 3 damage coming through. I can crack the lander instead. I don't think bursting to keep the Baloth alive makes sense. I think I just crack this. Go get this. Deal the extra point of damage. Oh, I'm just dead. Duh. Good game. I'm dumb. 10 damage in the air. Whoops. I can do reverse combat math. Ooh. I'm on the play. Can't keep that. I can keep this, however, and I think we actually get rid of this guy. So here we can elemental into Thawbringer. It's fine. Nice. Sure. Sure. Go for damage, baby. Got ourselves 4/4. Ah, the bombard. Full block. Can keep up bombard. Kill this thing. Why would you not have played that first? I have a Ward 2 5/5, my friend, that I can give Indestructible Reach and Trample to. Ward 2 is really hard to deal with at 8, at 4 mana, so. Sure. Sure. I want this dead and this dead, I think. Or do I want both of those dead? I probably want just the 3 power creatures dead. I mean, we are all in, so. It is now a 7/7 and is going to only get bigger. Sure. And you have to block. Do I want this? Probably not at this point. So I'm just going to do this. End the turn. Now I have a menace creature. And Harmonious is going to get bigger, so you have to have 3 blockers, or a removal spell and a blocker. 5 manas. I am liking the Land Seeker quite a bit. The Menace body here plus the Lander token for 4 mana is quite good. It's quite good. I like genuinely really like it. This Harmonious Grove Strider is great too. I have a feeling my opponent's pissed off. Okay. My opponent has conceded via time. There we go. They roped me out. All right. I really like Biosynthetic Burst too. Like a lot. Why is this doing it to me again? Gosh. I can't keep it. I'm gonna keep this and pitch the team leader. If this was only... I just want to live the dream. Just let me live the dream. Give me the full bore, please. I'm going to get rid of the team leader here. And we'll go that route. We are going to have a good blocker up with the elemental. So things started. Scrapper. He's scrapping. Ooh. We'll put the elemental out, but I do think we look at siege ship impacting. We'll see what they play here. We get to make a lander token off of this, which is pretty sick. That's cool. Man, I like that card. Not crazy that we got in the 2 damage, but... Let's go find a green source. Yeah, I mean... You can't be mad at... Can't be mad at that turn. Those plays. And we can Fate Maker this back and make this a 4/3 with trample. Pretty good. Aha, they're in the weapons manufacturing plan. That's cool. That is cool. Full bore. Full bore, please. Please. I'm giving him the chance. The door is still open. Full bore, please. I have the mana. Just let me do it. Return, sure. Yep. Sure. Yep. That's good. Okay, I think we do this. Yeah, and then I can do this. And the smart thing to do would be kill this now. They have the capability to do that. Now, if they have the way to get the weapons manufacturing sacrificing artifacts thing online, I'm actually really happy I killed the scrapper, because that is the way to do it. The other piece, I have some interesting setup here. I can elemental. We can elemental attack. Get the lander token going. And use that somewhat defensively if we need to. I don't know what they do here. Sure. Curious why that. Why did this play take so long? They went in the tank for that. I is confused. I is confused. Sure. Station's at 9. I think we get the 5/5 online. And then Fate Makering this makes it a 6/6. Which is pretty good. It also becomes pretty hard to shoot at that point. Although, man, that's tough because Fate Maker, I'd want to put the counter on the Fate Maker, because that would take it out of weapons munitions range. What does it say? First time you create one or more tokens each turn, you may create. So they create 2. Does 3 damage. Sure. Make 2 munitions tokens. That's cool. They got a really cool weapons manufacturing deck here. Except that you'll make 2 of these. Oh, it copies this. Oh, they screwed up. They could have killed the worm. Yeah, they could have killed the worm. What are they doing? Through that and then attack me. That leaves them pretty defenseless, though. Sure. It's not my full bore. Whatever you do. I can get in a free 5 here. I'm very surprised that they did that. I'm actually thinking this. Let's attack. Remnant. And then I keep up either the burst or the lander token. Because, like, if they go aggressive here and attack... like, we have good blocks, and we can actually kind of punish them. Do I save the elemental? Because it's 4 damage to everything? Sure, I save this. Yep. What's unfortunate is I didn't have the 1 additional mana. Oh, you could shoot the worm. I didn't think about that. Shoot. I forgot that that was an artifact. Yeah, dang it. That was dumb. I should have saved the worm. Oh, that's a blunder. Alright, I need full bore here. Just let me full bore for the win. Doesn't have haste, so like... full bore. Oh, see? Now I'm in a spot. They didn't kill the worm. What? 10-10 flying trample is obviously not good. I think I have to just do this. At this point, that's my only hope. I mean, if they go like a full-out attack here... Sure. Man, that thing destroying my land was brutal. This triggers only once each turn. I'm dead if I don't make these blocks. Don't think I can win this game. Oh, that sucks. Good game. I cannot beat the battleship. All right, we will keep this. Elemental and Tanook. 3 colors. The perfect 3 colors. Okay. Sure. I don't know if I should wait on Tanook. Like, is that something I should wait on until I can follow it up with a land? I don't know. They pitched 2 lands? Jeez. The fun part here is with the turbo drone, assuming that gets left alone, which I would imagine it's going to. Makes my 5/5 a 6/6 haster. Kind of really digging the turbo drone. I am not blocking. Okay. How about 8 damage? If they just play this Mechanzoa thing, like, I'm sorry, Fred, you're in massive trouble. Yeah, sure. If it doesn't matter. They lost. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't shoot that. And play the Baloth. I mean, the deck has some pretty sweet draws. If you can't interact with the creatures profitably, you are having a bad time against this setup here. Gosh, this hand just doesn't do anything. Like, we don't have anything to put the Fate Maker on. I'm relying on Seed Ship Impact to kill an artifact to get a lander token to find red. I have to mulligan this. I'm gonna keep this and actually pitch the Fate Maker. The difference here is I can actually do the land seeker thing. Kind of hope they start slow. Oh, nice breeding. Very cool. Hunter's Enclave, right? Put the turbo drone down. This feels probably like land seeker. Bump attack. Got a double block. That doesn't feel great. Now I can Tanook land and lander. And then still attack with it. I mean, that's some solid damage. Sure. And then I can Predator and swing next turn. Another green source lets me Predator and Frenzied if they play 2 creatures here. Which they very well might. Dang. There's no point in pumping that, because it still deals. Spreads the damage out and gets an additional point in. Okay, do this. This forces the chump block with both. Maybe that's not the right play. Maybe I'm supposed to power up the Lash Whip. Oh. It answered the question. The difference is everything is lethal. Oh no, I have to do it at instant speed, or at sorcery speed for this. Yeah. Just gonna be too much anyways. I mean, Baloth coming down is probably already too much. So, a little creature curve out there. This keeps happening to me. It's crazy. I actually think I pitched the Curiosity. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I can warp this out. Alright, got the lands. We're good. I think next turn I can warp this out, gain 2 life. I have the full bore. Just give me the Colossus, please. I just want to do it. I just want to do it one time. I like genuinely. I just want to do it one time. Just let me do it one time. Now, if they can double spell here, I'm actually potentially taking some damage. But that then kind of exhausts their hand, so... Sure. They tap, like, the Edge Rover for 1 mana? They got one of the flyers, or... What else could they have for 1 mana? Tap that. I could take 5, 6 damage. It's pretty good. Alright. Crack this guy. Don't attack. Play a little defense here. Oh, give me the big boy. I mean, if I get a 5/5 down on this board too, though, I'm feeling all right. Oh, they make the operator any bigger. It's a little tough for me. The breeding pool. Relic, nice. Oh, they can tap down Land Seeker. Oh, nice. Making a 4/3 instead. Do I block? I think I take the opportunity to block here, right? I think I need to preserve the life total. Sure, draw a card. Yep, makes sense. That's fine. So now I'm just running this out. I don't attack. That's fine. Now, if they have like some trickeration with some bounce, I mean, they can tap. They can use the relic to tap down the germ and get in some damage here. Using the relic to block is pretty cool. The Entropic Battlecruiser. Say they start powering this up. Nope. Use them all, baby. Let's see, if I bombard the Edge Rover, I can get a lander token and hit for 7. I'm thinking I'm about to walk into a Desculpting Blast here. Do I bombard the Infiltrator now? This crew's up at 8. They can still do it. I feel like taking out the infiltrator is a good idea. Not anymore. See, you messed up now, my friend. Oh, it has death touch. I'm gonna keep the full bore. Cause please give me the Colossus. I can deal 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage here. They're threatening 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A biosynthetic burst could probably get them. I'm taking 6 regardless, but if I can get the worm up here, I think I can respond to this attack, right? This on the stack. I untap this. And I block this thing. Oh, it's perfect. Good game. I probably needed to block the battle cruiser. If I blocked the battle cruiser. Oh, that was dumb. I should have did the math. This has reach and indestructible, so I just block this. And I'm at 1. With both my creatures up, I'm at 10. I probably still can't kill him. I don't know that matters. Okay, a little bit of a disappointing 3-3. We ran into some beefy things. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe a little bit more interaction. We didn't see. I mean, realistically, should I have been playing the Bygone Colossus? Probably not. I guess I really wanted to do the full bore or the turbo drone. This turbo drone in this deck was great, though. Right? This was probably a little greedy. But if we would have been able to turbo drone into this and have a 10-10 attacker, or again, full bore into this thing as a 12-11 trample haster on turn 4, could have been insane. I feel like we probably needed like another siege ship impact, and or maybe I should have taken what do you call it? The green kill artifacts things. That probably would have helped me in a few situations here. I never saw the Bruntar. Honestly, I don't feel like we saw a ton of our creatures. We saw Elemental, I think, every game. I don't think I ever saw Intimidator. We had the burst. These were cool. I really like this combat trick. It's great. Right there at that last game, if I do the combat math, I'm actually still alive by 1. I guess technically giving me an opportunity. Yeah, is there any way I would have won that game? Because I had 5 damage on board. yeah, I don't think I was winning that game with anything that I could have done. Because I had already used full bore, I had already used the burst. Yeah, I just don't think we're doing anything there. Fun deck, really cool. I like this archetype. I like the landfall piece. We didn't have a ton of landfall good triggers, but also, again, I didn't really see some of the payoff cards that we had. So we'll take a 3-3, and we'll keep drafting, keep having some fun. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, we got lots more MTG Arena content. We do openings every Wednesday as well. Playlist down below. Consider subscribing. Sorry, I've been fighting a cough, if you can't tell, so do apologies for that. But consider subscribing. We'd appreciate the support. Likes and comments are always great. Got a Discord as well. You want to pop over there and join us. We'd love to have you. Thanks for watching. Peace.